What's going down, Niner faithful, and to all NFL fans watching this video? So, breaking NFL news, again, amongst many firings in the NFL. The Arizona Cardinals, who are in the NFC West with the Niners, have fired head coach Steve Wilks just after one season. They hired him last season. I don't remember where he came from. I'm pretty sure he was a defensive coordinator for somewhere. But let me know in the comments where he came from, because I'm not totally sure. Actually, I kind of want to look this up. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Just let me know in the comments down below where he came from. But I know he was defensive. He's more of a defensive mind. But they have fired him after one season, going 3-13 with the team. Now, some people had mixed emotions about this, but I think it was a good move. I never really thought that Steve Wilks was the best coach, best coach as a coordinator, even though he got hired as head coach. Despite being hired as a head coach from the Cardinals, I never really thought he would have been that better and that good at a head coach position. So they did let him go after going 3-13. The Arizona Cardinals are just a very poor team. If you look at it, a few years back, they had a decent defense with Tyrann Mathieu. They had multiple defensive weapons, multiple offensive weapons. Guys like, John Brown, who they let go. They had, who was the running back? Who was the running back? When David Johnson was good, he obviously still is a running back, but he was, lining it up a couple seasons ago. And something to do with the offense couldn't just get going this season. But they have they have let go of Steve Wilks, and now Steve Wilks, I feel like he can maybe get a coordinator position somewhere, but I just don't think he'll be hired as a head coach. And if somebody does hire him as a head coach, probably not a good move, considering the fact that I just never thought that Steve Wilks was a good coach in general. But a lot of people are surprised because they're saying, well, they didn't really have that many weapons this season. It can't just be the coaching. Well, at the same time, sometimes you want to go through you want to clean the house, and that's what they did. And they pretty much, I don't know if they're going to fire any other coordinators yet. I could see that. But even though so, Steve Wilks has been fired. Now, I could very likely see Adam Gase going to the Arizona Cardinals as a coach because young quarterback, Adam Gase is a good offensive mind. In my last video, I explained how I didn't really understand why Adam Gase was fired. But Adam Gase would be a good head coach for the Arizona Cardinals. They have a very young team, and he can involve the Arizona Cardinals into one of the top-notch teams in the NFL sooner or later if they put the right pieces around Josh Rosen, and they can get the show on the road with, all these. The Arizona Cardinals team in general, I feel like Adam Gase, they have a young team. I feel like, except, Larry Fitzgerald and some of the veterans they have on their team, but they have a rookie quarterback. They did have a rookie quarterback. Josh Rosen will go into his second season, but I feel like Adam Gase can make Josh Rosen into a decent quarterback because I feel like Adam Gase never really had a good quarterback in Miami. Even though Ryan Tannehill was there, I just feel like, this Adam Gase firing was not really, I don't know, but stepping back, I don't even know what I was saying. Adam Gase, I could see him in Arizona though. I feel like he'd be a decent fit. They have a young quarterback. He can work with that, and he can get Josh Rosen to the path where he needs to be. So, but yeah, Steve Wilks fired as the Arizona Cardinals head coach, amongst many other firings in the NFL. And with that being said, go Niners.